You know, with riding season finally here, and maybe it's not even just for riding season, but a lot of people nowadays are using action cameras and different kind of cameras to capture just different things. And sometimes budget plays a role. Actually, let's be honest, a lot of times budget plays a role. We'd all love to be able to buy and get the best cameras out there for whatever we're shooting, but not always the case. The folks over at PrimeMotoGear reached out and asked if we wanted to test their Bluetooth glasses. This is them right there. It looks like, I'm not sure if they make them or if they're just a reseller. I'm not 100% sure. It looks like these are called the UC. Let's see what it says here. This is the model XV, maybe 16. Video recording in H.264. It does say it does photos in 4K, videography in maybe 2K. It says 2048 by 1152. Viewing angles not overly wide, 90 degrees. Definitely, you know, in an action cam or something that you're using for moto vlogging, I'd like to definitely see bigger than 90 degrees for sure. MP4 video, yeah. Net weight 65 grams. Standby time 180 days. Video and photo, blah 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 blah. Cool. Type C USB connector. Okay, this is the box, right? And it's funny because it does say 4K camera, and you know, you get a camera like this and you are definitely using it primarily as video. So if this were sitting on the shelf somewhere and I saw, oh look, camera glasses, and then it says 4K camera, I would definitely be thinking that it was 4K video, but it is only 2K video, 4K photo, which means that they are using, and I don't know what chip they're using for their video, but it definitely is not one that can produce high-res images. Long battery. You can use it for, what does that say? Sport material, and it's surround audio. Definitely not going to be like 5.1 audio. I can guarantee you that. Anyways, let's look at their website here. So this is it here. You got motorcycle intercom, smart helmets. They must be a reseller, just because even under smart helmets, they have everything from like just standard bike riding to motorcycle smart helmets. These are pretty expensive, right? These ones here. Sports camera, which is what we got. Riding gear, yeah, cool. They still have the camera glasses here. Now, just so you guys know, they sell all kinds of different stuff. So yeah, they must be just a reseller. Bluetooth sunglasses with 4K camera, 60 reviews, 5 stars. All right, $90 US on sale from $98 US, and you get a couple options depending. Now these, just by looking at them here, not sleek and slender by any means. That's for sure. You can get them in half frame or full frame. Boy, definitely, I would say like a motorcycle helmet, because you can kind of hide them at least in your helmet without looking completely goofy. SD card, you can get an 8 gig come with it. It looks like you have to order it with a card, but if it's just an 8 gig card, that's probably costing them like $1. 16 gigs if you get 128 gigs price. See, honestly, if you were going to buy this, I would spend the extra, $13 and just get the 128 gig card for sure, because at least you can use it elsewhere. It comes with, it says unpolarized lenses and polarized lenses, and I don't know. This guy honestly has never worn these, right? Not just camera glasses or a dash cam. You can also listen to music, answer, and make phone calls. Okay, well, I'm curious. Okay, let's open them up. $90 US. What do you get? What do you get for $90 US? Well, so yeah, you do get your card. It's can be used for multiple things. 8 gigs. In my opinion, the 8 gig card is kind of just a throwaway card. What do you use 8 gigs for nowadays, right? Like any 4K camera or higher, you're gonna chew through 8 gigs pretty fast. Pretty fast. This is the glasses, so we'll come back to those. You get a ridiculously small manual. Oh my gosh, I'll have to definitely take a picture of that so that I can see that. They need to look at the size of the box they give you. But this, like, can you, I have to, maybe you can read that? You guys, if you're watching it on a TV, you might be able to read that. That's small. Cleaning cloth is my guess. USB-C to USB-A adapter, decent length, that's fine. I'm not sure what these are. No idea. And these are your lenses. My guess is one of these that's on there is a polarizing, and I don't think these are blue. They probably just have a blue sticker on them, is my guess. You know, some kind of, yeah. So it's got, so they are clear lenses, just so you know, that have a protective film on them. That's it. That's all. You can go over there. This is the goggles. They come in a nice case with a little carabiner type clampy thing on them. So that's nice. I'll give them that. That's excellent. Okay. And there they be. Put you over there. Okay. Yes, sir. Look at those. That is something. See the size of the arms, how thick they are? And this is like the little touch things. I'm guessing these are the speakers. This is where you would touch maybe to turn it on and off. That's really the only button, I'm guessing, on the side. And then you have a button on the back. My guess would be one of these is going to be for recording. We'll find that out. And then, of course, inside here is going to be your USB-C for... Oh, something just happened. Something just happened. It turned on. I wonder... because it came up and said pairing. So here's my question. If I actually went into Bluetooth right now, do they come up in the bottom here? Yeah, see XV16. I'm going to click that. It came up and said connected. So I'm guessing you could use these for like playing music. Those are something. So this must be like the power button, because this is the only one I kind of just touched by accident. Ready? Okay, so there is music or something playing in them right now. So it is, do I look okay? Do I look goofy? So I think if you were just walking around down the street or something like that, by chance, you could be okay. Like you could hear them. They're not loud by any means, right? They are, because all the volume's done here. There's only like that one button on there. So my guess is this button's not going to do a whole lot. But these are up at full. It's not as if they're bassy or anything like that, but if you had nothing, I guess you can hear it, you know? Okay, you can hear it, that's fine. So I'm curious now. So if I came in here and stopped this, and we're going to just do a mic test, because it says you could, use these for calls and stuff. So I'm curious to see if you could actually use these, I guess. So go into settings, and let's say you wanted to see your mic. So I'm going to go to audio source. It actually has them chosen already, so that's excellent. Go back to my camera, turn it this way, and let's see if this functions. I'm getting a flashing in here, and I have a feeling that I'm running out of space on my phone. Anyway, we'll see if this will record. Hold on. So this is just a quick test to see if the audio on here is doing okay. The sound meter comes up. It's definitely not in stereo with the mics, because even on Blackmagic, I'm only getting one of the channels lighting up, but it is actually getting into the yellow and red zone, so that's kind of cool. Anyways, this is just a simple sound test to see what the mics on these fancy things are like. All right, back to the normal one. Okay, so that's something. That's something for sure. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this card in. So this card just flaps up, and there's your USB and your micro USB charging areas. You guys hopefully can see that right there. Yes. And 8 gigs of wonder. Here we go. 8 gigs of magic. Did I tell you how much I hate all these little cases? Okay, card out. This goes in some way. I don't know which way. All right, it's in there. If these were on, and there is a button somewhere, yes? I'm curious. If I hit this button, ready? That's not the button. Button's back further. All right, let's see if this works. If it does, maybe it'll just talk or something, right? Click. No, I click and hold. So the little blue light is there. Yes, you guys see there's a little tiny blue light right on there. And I don't know if that means it's recording or if it's not, because it's flashing, right? And the bonus is on the outside of the glasses. I guess there's nothing there that's flashing. If it is something that's doing something, it would be nice to have a vocal thing. Well, I clicked it, and it's still doing that. Okay, so Curiosity says I should see if I can find the manual, a bigger manual, which I may be able to find. I think they may have sent it to me. Okay, so it says here right in the manual, this, you know, it's almost more like a dash cam. So it kind of says when you turn on the camera, it will automatically just start recording. After turning on the camera, it will start recording after the blue light remains for 6 seconds. You can press the on-off button once, it will stop recording. Keep pressing the on-off button for 6 seconds, it will turn off the recording. And the recording resolution is video format, and it'll automatically overwrite the SD card when it fills up. If you want to take a picture, then you double click the on-off button. So my guess is it's recording this whole time, I think. I don't even know, because let's see if I turn it off. Let's turn it off. Right, because that's this one. So I think I turn it off. Long press for 3 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It's flashing. Oh yeah, no. There's a 3. There it goes. See, it's flashing. There's no audio prompt, which is too bad, right? So, because if you turn these on, I'm just going to turn them on again, and I tap the button. Oh, I guess I wouldn't just tap the button. I have to hold it, right? But here's the issue. Is that if I have these on and I hold this for whatever, you see there was no audio there. You see the light goes solid and then it starts flashing. So at this point in time, my guess is this is recording, right? This is recording, but you kind of have to take it off and then put it back on just to see if you get that light going on, right? And then it says, I guess to stop, you just hit the button. But again, like if I hit this button, there's no beep, right? There's no beep, and it's still solid. And it just said, press the on-off button once, it'll stop recording. Well, I did press the on-off. Unless this is the button? I don't even know. What is this button? So it looks like the side button is really for the audio stuff, right? It's really for answering calls and bringing up Siri and all that kind of stuff. It has an auto turn off Bluetooth after 5 minutes of disconnecting. Okay, so this button here, supposedly a button, right? This button doesn't seem to do anything. And then this button here, you click and hold. But I had like one beep, and I think it just turned off. Well, you guys may have seen some video, and I'm gonna just go outside upstairs where it's a little bit more daylighty. It just made a sound, but I wasn't wearing them, so I don't know what it said. Maybe power off? I don't know. There's not enough I think for sunglasses, there's not enough, and they come with speakers, there's not enough, for one, audio prompts to kind of tell you something's happening. Like literally a click that says video recording started, and click video recording stopped, click and hold, powering off, so that you know that it's happening. Right, because right now, I just don't see it, and the manual makes it feel like it's super easy, and in theory, I'm guessing it should be, but I don't know. I'm gonna go up and see if I recorded anything, and then we'll continue this upstairs to let you know what our final thoughts are. All right, so I think these are recording, and again. This is just my hope, and we'll kind of get you into just a little bit better light. This is like outdoor light, so you guys can see it. I'm not gonna go too far. Oh, Lucy's coming. Hold on, Lucy. We're not going outside. Hold on, Lucy. There's Lucy right there. Maybe you can see her. Lucy, come here. I'm just trying to. I know. Come on. Hold on. We'll just go outside for a little bit. Anyways, this is in daylight.
So this should give you at least a good idea. And it's just weird. I got them sitting up on my ears so that you guys can at least hear them, I guess, and see what they're seeing. Now, I think my thought would be because they're on your head, it shouldn't be overly shaky, but I guess it will see, because if you're moving your head around a lot, they're going to show that because there is no stabilization in these, I think, at all. So no electronic, no optical, no anything. 2K, now I am editing in a 4K timeline, so they are going to be up-res a little bit, but you should get a decent idea. See if Lucy will come in. Lucy, we're going to go in the house now, buddy. Lucy, come on. Well, she'll come in when she wants to come in, I guess. Anyways, you coming, Luce? I'm closing the door, Lucy. I'm closing the door a little bit, Lucy, just enough so she can get in. Anyways, yeah. Oh, maybe. Let's see if she comes in. Come on, Luce. Nope. Anyways, that's it for now. I'm gonna watch this again, and we'll talk about these glasses.
Okay, so I've been playing around with them a little bit. You guys saw some footage from downstairs that was actually recording, which I wasn't too sure. And it really does feel and kind of act more like a dash cam in the fact that, you just, once it is powered on, that it starts recording. Button pressing is, I don't know if I'm not pushing it hard enough. I hear the click, but starting and stopping it, in between, without having to take the glasses off to see if they've stopped or anything like that, is kind of an issue. On the positive side, being able to wear glasses and not really have to pay too much attention is kind of nice for sure. The audio quality was surprisingly better than I thought they were going to be. So if you listen to the audio, both recorded from Blackmagic through my phone, and just having the recording from the actual camera being recorded to the SD card was actually not bad. Actually, surprising that they picked up as good as they did. Image quality is something that you have to be the judge of. There are definitely a few things here. It comes up on the computer saying that it is 2K, but I will guarantee you this is not 2K. It may be up-resed in camera to 2K, possibly, which I'm guessing that is what it's actually doing. Because if you look at like a still grab here, like a still frame from the video, there's some things on my desk, like a keyboard, and you can't even make out what the letters on the keys are. So at 2K resolution, that should not be an issue. At 1080p, that should not be an issue. At 720p, it shouldn't really be an issue. But I don't know if this is just getting so compressed. Again, there's a lot of compression artifacts in this. So you are seeing, again, even on still frames. And, again, if I take a screenshot here of this, going on the screen here, if you look at any of the sharp edges, like the edges around the monitor, the edges around like our fireplace, anything that's a straight line that should be nice and crisp, especially at 2K, it's not. It's quite jittery. It's the compression is very high for sure. And I just can't see this being anywhere near 2K. So if you look at, for instance, if you look at this line here, look how jittery that is, right? If you look at my monitor, look how like jittery it is. Up here, you can see there's like all kinds of compression. Anywhere where there's a straight line, there's all kinds of weird compression. This is definitely just looks like blotches. Nothing here that says this is 2K. But, $90, I guess. So take it as you will. Audio quality, again, I think was actually pretty good. So maybe you want to just use these as something that you pair with a better camera to get the audio from. That may not be horrible, especially if you're just kind of traveling around. But yeah, I don't know what to say in regards to price point to this, because if you look at cameras that are, and I'll give you for instance, like a GoPro, even like a 7 or 8 or 9 you can get now for Canadian, between $200 and $300. Yes, that's 2 to 3 times the price. And no, you're not necessarily going to be wearing them on your face like glasses, but you get considerably better image quality. The video quality, the sound quality is probably, actually sound quality is probably comparable. I would say GoPro is probably still a bit better. So I think the reason that you would buy these is strictly for the glasses convenience. If you're looking at video quality, then I would be like, for me at least, not something that I can see myself really using. But I leave that up to you guys. You guys can look at this. You get a good idea of what it is. This is unaltered. Audio is unaltered. Video is unaltered. Playing around with the actual glasses, if you are willing to just get them to start and then just record, and then when you're done, take them off and stop, that's great. If you need to stop and start a lot during the recording phase, I still have issues with it. I've been, again, playing around with it for, all day, and that's kind of just what I came up with. I'll just visually have to look to make sure the light is flashing, then put them on, and then when I'm done, take them off and visually watch that light turn off while I'm pushing it, because you get a power off prompt when they are powering off, but it's like you hold it, and then you have to look at the glasses, and you'll see the light stop flashing and then kind of turn off, and then you get a prompt that says powering off. But I need the prompt to tell me when it's powering off after I've held the button long enough, and then I can let go and it does the power off phase. Not enough vocal prompts. Anyways, I'll leave a link to their website. They sell some other gear which looks kind of cool. I was kind of hoping that with the fact that they have some pretty pricey gear, especially with smart helmets, that these glasses would be a little better. But that's it. It's up to you. You guys can make your own decision, and I'm going to leave you there. Anyways, links down below if you are interested, and we will see you guys next video. Later.